Hey everyone, Retro Girls UK are back for a brand new video. Today we are in Leicester, HorrorCon. Now it's no surprise what I'm going on if you've watched the Warsaw Comic Con, but Michelle is going as a different ghost face. She's going, is it Dead by Daylight?
Sorry, it's scorched face up here.
Scorched face.
I put my mask somewhere. The only thing is, I made a cock up. Forgot my shoes, so I'm having to wear trainers.
I don't know if I caught that, but so yeah, scorched. And where's mine? Lost mine already. Of course, ghost face. But if you're brand new here on our channel and you love physical media and video games as much as we do, then why not hit that like button, consider subscribing. Most importantly, don't forget about that notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. So what are we waiting for?
Let's go Comic Con.
Oh my god, Michelle, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing? Are there any cars coming? Because I can't see.
That's cute.
Ooh, spooky. Hey, walked into that lamppost then. Is that the queue down there?
Yeah. Alright, let's go. Yes, I am not a domestic.
Ah, you're not domestic. There, dear.
It's not easy, it's like fucking business. I could barely even see.
You what, you done it at last? At long last.
How does it look? Does it just go inside, though, are they?
No, because it's like a melted one, isn't it?
Yeah.
These gloves, yeah, that thing ain't comfortable. It feels like I'm not even holding my other glove.
Have you watched it all now, or did you just stop watching?
Oh, I couldn't cope with it. I've had 2 episodes. Oh, they look like a bloody good.
Oh, I made it inside at last.
Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Are you going to Firebug later? Have you got time? 2 to 3:30 is about half a dozen short horror films on.
Okay, thank you. That's just down the road, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. You want one of those?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This museum's spooky. So what's that the gave us?
What's on it?
The firebug in it? I don't know if it'll do it, I'm just assuming that they can.
Oh, it's not bad. Do you like the blanket?
You are?
But you like the blanket?
Yeah, I do. Oh my god, I didn't know there was a step there.
I know, just try.
I'm on the hunt for some ghost face stuff.
Oh, sorry, no.
Sorry.
Mask.
Michelle looks melted, look. Do we get your costume?
No, look. Oh, there.
Yeah, look at him. I bet he's sweating in there.
Do you reckon it's on?
I don't know. I've seen a beat at Spider-Man, My Bloody Valentine, Michael Myers. Okay, so we had to take our costumes off in the end because if you look, it is that hot.
34 degrees out here, it says.
Yeah, I just couldn't cope. But we're still going to enjoy HoverCon, nevertheless, anyway.
Excuse me, I need a drink, I'm dying. We even bought the cooler box today, so we've got like loads of nice cool pops covered up with the jacket at the moment to keep the sun up here.
Down there, somewhere, I don't know if you could see that. But yeah, let's go back inside. I have seen some awesome cosplayers though.
And funny thing is, my glasses went poof. So look, would you like that one? Would you want both? Why don't you go for the magnet then?
Excuse me, can I get this ghost face magnet please?
Yeah, yeah.
I like that one though.
No, I don't need a bag.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You got to put in your bag, these.
Oh my god,
I told you.
Basically, I've wasted 20 years of my life tracking down and watching every horror film made in this country between January 2000 and December 2019. That's 1,051 films, plus another 245 that were unreleased. And turn them into these self-published books.
There's a 101
and
there, but
there's a
you're
couple of
like...
DVDs here, which are...
Oh, now you're talking my language.
You look at your top film. I know it. It's an hour of these and you don't get them quite cheap, don't they?
No, I'm gonna have a look at the other ones.
That's favourite film.
Oh, you've twisted my arm. Go on then.
I'll hold it for you.
Go on then.
Do you want to look at them ones there as well?
Oh, I had that box back in the day.
Mystery boxes as well.
Should I get one? Oh, I see a hammer. Didn't know the quiet one was a hammer mover. Thank you. I'll carry the bag. Oh, talking my language, man. Okay. Yeah. Anything? Fine.
No, what's this?
Yeah, we'll see what's up there. Huh? Hiya.
Do a plate glass to match as well. Is that getting yours for the
Pin badges for $3.50 if there's any you like. Okay. Yeah. Hiya.
Lovely. While I just do a little tweet because I've just left them my Bible, so I'm having a little bit of a fangirl moment, but I might need to sit down. Sorry.
Well done. Thank you. Cheers.
Could I have this one, please? That one. And let's see. I do like that one, but I like killer cans of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's nice to
actually see them what they look like.
Cheers, thank you. Oh, air. I need air. It's so hot today. You already gave one of them earlier.
Sorry?
I said you gave me one of them earlier.
Are you going?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, great. They're over there setting up at the moment.
How are they?
Oh, brilliant. Right then, I'm going to circle around, but
That's
it's
like,
nice meeting you.
Yeah, yeah.
Genuinely strong sense of work that I've ever made. I mean, just staggeringly incompetent on every level.
So is it on a part of like they go in the woods alone? Worse.
Oh my God, is that possible? For some of the massacre, it was made by a guy, do you know the Call Zone magazine?
Yes.
Not the Fangoria spin-off, but the British Corso.
Okay, I know that.
No, there was a British magazine called Corso, and the guy who edited that made this film, Bryn Hammond. It's terrible beyond belief. Hello. Hello, do you like British horror films?
Love them.
Well, this is a complete guide to every horror film made and released in this country between January 2000 and December 2019. That's 1,051 feature-length horror films got made in those 20 years, which is 4 times as many as got made in the whole of the 20th century. And I've watched almost all of them so that you don't have to. So 1,051 films across these 3 books, plus another 245 that got started but not finished, or finished but not released. And each film has half a page, accurate credits off screen, because the IMDb will be wrong to mention it at all, bit of production background, critical analysis, synopsis, and then information on where, when, and in what format it was released. So this one, you know, for example, was released in Romania, Thailand and Turkey, amongst other places. Self-published, limited run of 100 copies, that's literally my last volume 1. And then this is just a pile of DVDs that I used while I was writing them, which I'm flogging off for £1 a pop. So everything there is British, everything is post-2000.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have a browse? Sit down watching every horror film made in this country between January 2000 and December 2019. That's 1,051 films, plus another 245 that were unreleased. And turn them into these self-published books. And then there's a pile of DVDs here which are amongst the stuff I want to do this. They're £1 a pop. So all British, all post-2000.
Yeah, that's my little pile.
Dollmaster's interesting. Is that Stephen M. Smith? Yeah, Stephen M. Smith. Interesting guy. Some of his stuff's really, really good. Some of it's, that's not one of his best, but it's very interesting. And if you like creepy dolls, it's an interesting creepy doll film. Stephen M. Smith's a very interesting guy. He's made quite a few films now. There's quite a few auteurs working in British. It's a bit pretentious, but you know, there's quite a few people producing large, you know, considerable filmographies in British horror over the past 20 odd years. That, you know, no one's ever heard of Stephen M. Smith, but he's actually produced a whole bunch of British films. Dead Creatures, fantastic zombie film. It's the guy who made I, Zombie, The Chronicles of Pain in the late 90s, and that was his follow-up. So it's basically, it's Ken Loach style. It's from the period, late 90s, early noughties, when social realism and British horror were crossing over. So that's kind of like if Ken Loach made a horror film, it would be that.
Do you have that one?
No.
So,
I've never heard of it.
yes. That's literally my last volume 1. 1,000. These 3 books cover 1,051 British horror films that were produced and released between January 2000 and December 2019. And I've watched almost all of them. Some of them are lost films now. Some of them have now. They were released on small streaming services. Streaming service goes bust, or somebody sells it through MySpace or Facebook and then disappears. So some of these are actually now lost films. Yeah. So there's 1,051 films across these. That's literally my last volume 1. You'd be welcome to it. And there's another 245 films in here that were produced and released, well, produced during the same period but never got released. Right, okay. And I've managed to track down and watch some of them. And some of them, you know, there's a lot of stuff here that this is the only record left now that it ever existed. Right. Things that, like I say, it was sold through someone's MySpace page, that's disappeared. Some of them aren't even on IMDb. When they are, they're usually wrong.
I got that, they don't like it.
So, yeah, it's a unique record of a fascinating period of British horror. Dead Time's quite interesting. Horror meets rock and roll. So Zombie Diaries was really the first British found footage zombie film, and that was the sequel.
You're the zombie film person.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Any more?
Yeah, it looks like my time.
Yeah, found footage sci-fi horror.
Anything else?
No.
Maybe 5. I don't think I have a 5, so if you've got... Oh, God bless you, I do now, thank you.
Oh, DVD. Have you got a DVD?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, hello.
Bye. Hello, do you like British
All the
horror films?
DVDs we got.
Well,
That dude is so knowledgeable about his movies. But every movie we picked up is giving us facts about it. That's what I want to look at.
like then, £10 each.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh Lord. Oh my God, there's another one.
yeah. Just a believe.
Yeah.
Another one. Look at the screen, mate.
Into the Dragon. Ooh, quite right.
I like it.
Yeah.
Want it?
No. Nice artwork though. I wish they did that artwork on the movies, on the DVDs and that.
So you could do the vampire.
Oh my God.
You wouldn't allow me to have clowns in the bedroom, you're not kidding me.
I mean, I love horror, but clowns, they just freak me out.
I want a cushion cover, that's what I want. You want to replace my little one?
Yeah.
I don't have a choice. That's nice.
Would you count Nightmare Before Christmas like a horror, like a fantasy horror? Or no? Oh, sure, never did.
So glad I got white t-shirt. No screen? Oh, just a bag carrier today.
Yeah. Good girl.
I like these though.
Just come outside because we needed some air. It's a good horror con, don't get me wrong. I bought some good bits which I'll show you later on. But personally, I think they've sold too many tickets. There's literally in it, Michelle, there's like no space to walk anywhere.
You would have seen a few groups, it's that crowded, and even the people with costumes are saying that in this heat they can still cope with it normally, but it's just overcrowded. And the workers are saying that I was going to go and get a signature of the dude who played the White Walker in Game of Thrones, but he left to go and have a break. He's only been there for half an hour because he said it was too hot.
Yeah, it was way too hot in there. Because normally I don't take my costume off. I leave it on until the end of the event, but I just had to take off halfway through. So, just sitting outside, some air, got my juicy, Michelle's got her sandwich, and a can of Coke.
Chicken and bacon.
And there is some events going on later on, like the Firebug. I think it's like interviews or something like that. Is that right? I don't know what's going on. All I know is that there's going to be like some talks.
And Forbidden Planet.
They've got a bar there as well. Forbidden Planet, I think it's 10% off. If you go to HorrorCon, it's 10% off on the horror stuff at Comic Con, I think.
I'll probably be passing because I'm here till 4. Yeah. And I come back to go. Just from
the clock tower, that way from the clock tower. 15 minutes. Yeah.
So I'll go and get some food.
Yes.
I wonder if they've got any, what? Yeah. So yeah, it's 20% off and then the horror stuff. What is it?
$7.99. Look, we've got.
Do you want it?
Tommy. No, it has to be reptile. I'm very picky with what this is cool, really.
I know.
No. What's this?
Look.
You see the whole of it. Oh, Scooby-Doo.
Masks, they're different prices. They're from 70 quid.
That is
70
awesome.
that is nice.
So they're all different prices.
75 quid, man. That is cool.
Bugs Bunny duck. I know.
That is so cool.
I know what I want for my birthday next year. I'm planning ahead.
What's that?
I want a lounge favourite, but I want a Pacific one.
Yeah, hang on. Look. Powerpuff Girls. Matching to the
Shoes,
shoes.
the books, the bags, so 55.
It's not much of a sale. So I take it these will be 20% off. Okay. Was there a ghost face one? I want ghost face. I know. Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you. I do like the little figures. Yeah, all part of the Hurricane journey. No, I'm okay, thanks. Oh Lord. That's so cool. I suppose that's our section.
Figures on it, so I do like the helmets as well.
They are cool. Oh no. Isn't that what you want?
Yeah.
Up there.
I could have one in the bedroom.
That gave me the heebie-jeebies, man. Yeah. Nice green. It is cool. Oh my god.
So we'll finish at Comic Con. I have a few things to say about it. It was okay. Because of an old building, it's like a museum, there's no air conditioning, which that's fine. But there's no fans, so it's a really hot day, and they ram-packed it. As you'd see, there was people queuing up, you could barely squeeze. You have to be a skinny bitch to squeeze in the gaps, and it is. Yeah. It was not wheelchair accessible to everyone, innit, because of the steps. And I wanted to go and have the signature done by
the one from Game of Thrones.
The one from Game of Thrones, I can't remember what his name is. And couldn't get it done because the man decided to go and have a break, which is fine, that's fine. He was only half an hour in. Yeah. Because all the stars and everyone else was moaning how hot it was. I think they oversold it. We went back about 3 o'clock, but we didn't. Did you record it 3?
Can't remember.
No, I don't know if we did. I can't remember. But it was a bit more quiet, but it was still too hot. There was not even no fans at the stores.
We chose in the end not to go to that firebug because we looked at it, and like the secret screening movie or whatever it was, they were showing like some documentary, and there was going to be like some talks and all that, but it's just not our cup of tea, so we didn't bother going. We did go to Forbidden Planet though, because it was 25% off the horror stuff. Even quite a few people. 20% then. There was quite a few people in there as well.
Lisa was looking at Scream stuff, no Scream stuff. I will say it was that hot in there, obviously we took our masks off. There was quite a few people just taking their costumes off, weren't they, and bagging them up.
Yeah, I think everyone just gave up in there.
There was like 2 rooms, so there was a room with people in, like 4 stars, wasn't it? And there's another 2 sellers in the room. And then there was another room which had the salads in there and it was ram-packed. There was a salad, we got some awesome bargains off in this bag. And there was one salad, we bought one thing from them. And then they were selling like stuff quite expensive, weren't they?
Yeah, but we did get a few bargains. I'd go to Horicon again, but I wouldn't go to the one in Leicester.
Unless it, I think they need to have it, everything was so far apart, weren't they?
Yeah. And they chose to have it in such a tight museum, it just didn't make sense.
I think maybe because they wanted, they soon it's going to be for horror, but it's just, you need to have it in a bigger place, don't you? Yeah. Not cramming everyone together, especially when it was hot. Even the workers were saying it was getting stuffy in the rooms.
We did get some awesome stuff though. Yeah. We didn't come back empty-handed.
So we got a bundle of DVDs for £1 each. You would have seen the man was talking to Lisa. He was trying to sell his book to her, but as you know, Lisa doesn't like books.
Yeah, I can't read.
So you can sort of, you're dyslexic, ain't you?
Yeah, not from birth either.
We got the Rendlesham UFO incident with a nice slipcover. We don't keep these boxes unless they're like 101s, etc.
Got Dead Time.
Did you pick up a Nazi zombie film for me? I put it on the pile, or did you put it back again?
I don't know, I thought I put it on the pile. It's not on there.
No!
I'm sure we'll find that at CX, no problem.
We got the Devil's Tower. Obviously they're all horrors, aren't these all British horrors?
She's from Emmerdale, that girl.
Who is it?
Roxanne Pallet.
Oh, I recognise her.
And she was in like Wrong Turn, I think it was maybe 5 or 6. Got
creepy ass movie.
The Dollmaster. I don't normally like doll movies, but I thought I'd give it a try. And 101.
Got a film called Outpost. It's a 101 film. I think it's like a war. I don't know. Horror thing. And did you get all the same salad stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did. Paid £6 for this. It is the Boondock Saints. Now I got a funny feeling that I either own this or I own number 2.
You don't own them, I checked.
Oh, did you? Well, I was about to say I was that hot and bothered, I just couldn't be asked to check my list for £6. But Michelle said I don't have it, so even better.
This seller, we was going to go back and get some more stuff, but all their stuff sold. There was a few odd things there. We got, I think you said this is more like double or triple the price, isn't it? A CX. Night Riders.
That was a bargain.
A George A. Romero's film. I think it's in English. You could keep this.
Yeah. I'm sure that is like 20 quid at CX or 22 or something like that.
Comes with the book. Well, there was another store and they were selling like a simple copy of The Birds, which I seen at H&V for 8 quid today. They wanted 15 for it, so this as well. I don't know why they're selling it so cheap, but I'm not going to complain.
This is another bargain for £4. Branded to Kill.
I think that's in Japanese. I'm sure it is.
Not sure. But it comes with like a booklet, it's got 2 discs. And this is another expensive movie at CX as well, so that is a bargain.
Yeah. From the seller that we were saying was quite expensive for most things, we got Lake Michigan Monster. We did pay more than CX, but it's not local, is it, to us? It's another Arrow release. I think they're all Arrows, ain't they? Yeah. This was £9. No idea what it is, but Lisa wanted it because of the slip cover and because it looks like a top of film. They had like, they were doing a horror, what was it, Lisa? The mystery pack that you was looking at, but
I think I caught that on camera as well. So they was doing like these horror mystery boxes for £10, and inside the boxes there was 5 DVDs. But I was gonna get it, but then I was thinking to myself, is it really worth it for 5 DVDs? Knowing my luck, there'll be like £1 DVD at CX.
That's the store that was doing in the movie store.
If it was the mystery boxes like when we went to Water Comic Con, you know, where you get like figures and stuff like that, then yeah, I would have had the box, but not for 5 DVDs, no.
Lisa got when we first come in, after she went back and changed her costume, you bought a nice magnet.
I
For the
did.
fridge. How much was it?
Can't remember.
Hang on, is it 5 I think or 6, something along there?
Ghostface magnet. How cool is that thing?
The one thing that I did find weird at the Comic Con, because it's horror, they were selling stuff for like Harry Potter,
Friends,
Rugrats.
I mean, don't get me wrong, everyone knows I love Friends, but what I expected to see is at Horicon.
Okay. So we picked up some magnets. These are 4 quid each. These are proper metal magnets, so I picked up a Chucky one. Can't clearly see, but I will post when it's up on that pin board, which I haven't put up yet. I'll post a picture on Instagram. I got Alright, let Lisa show hers first, because Lisa doesn't like this one after.
We got Ghostface. What? Hold on. There we go. What's your favourite scary movie? That is so cool. I love that.
And I picked up a Killer Clowns Out of Space. I've never watched the movie all the way through. I've seen bits and bobs, but I thought £4, it's nice. I said to you, my plan was to get a Chucky Peanuts. I'm not the biggest of horror fan. I like Chucky and the odd slashers, but I know, love it.
Yeah.
There was an actor from the original It there, the old one, eh? But I didn't want to queue up. It was just too hot, and I couldn't be bothered to be honest with you.
Yeah. So that's our pick up some horror come. Not the best experience, but going forward it probably isn't going to be the worst either, to be fair.
Yeah.
But overall I'm happy with the pickup. You happy?
Yeah, I am. So comment down below, is there anything that you've seen in the videos that you really liked? Do you go to Comic Cons? And if you're ever there, never forget to, if you want to say hi to us, we don't bite. So we hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, most important, don't forget to hit that notification bell to get all the latest updates. You may share this video if you want to any other geeks, horror fans, whichever, just to get the word out that we do different variety of videos, as you all know.
Yeah. So stay safe
and keep hunting.